Elegant Creations, and I'm here to do a video of just showing a few things that I have finished. I'm doing kind of odds and ends, things I had left over, and I was going to do a small little tutorial on my magnet apron. I forgot what it was. Okay, so I wanted to do a little tutorial on that, and I had some paper left over from the lemon drops, and so I wanted to make one with that. But I wanted to show you, I kind of finished my niece's. I'm still kind of tweaking a few things. Her recipe book, and I sent out my other recipe book that I made, that Lorraine Hillgrass one. Congratulations, Lorraine. I hope you enjoy it. And I sent hers off, as she should be getting hers soon. And this one is my niece's. And so I do have a coupon code for Decorate Your Life. And this is the Tasty Treats paper pack. She also had sent us the one for She Said Yes. And then she sent us a few little cards that I made one little thing with, and I'm still working on the others. She had gifted us some cards with some pictures, beautiful pictures on them, so I wanted to make something with that. And so this is my coupon code, and it's Edwina 15, and you can scan the QR code. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. And this one I finished the front. So I put a lot of lace. She likes lace. And so I did a lot of pinks. And then a friend of mine had this little stamp, but it's very hard to get right because it's a wooden stamp, so I just did one. That's all I got right. Everything else was kind of crooked. So I stuck that in there. And then I just put a mitten and cut out the little fussy cuts from the paper right here. And so I did that. And then I found this, when they were little, my nieces, I have 3 of them. 2 are my grandnieces, and 1 is my niece. This is for my niece. And I used to do tea parties with them. And so I found this strawberry, I guess it's for earrings, but it only had 1 teapot. But it had the plate, the fork, and the spoon, and the cup, and then I bought the strawberry with the little daisy. So I made a little dangle for her, and had some pieces that matched. So I don't have much beads anymore. I got rid of a lot of them. But I thought this was so cute. Reminded me of her. And when she was a little girl, for her birthday one year, I bought her some strawberry. They were red with little white polka dots. It looked like strawberries, and it had there were shoes for the summer, and she loved them. And so I have found those for her. So I thought of her when the little shoes and the teapot. So she doesn't know I made this for her, but she will now. She watches the video. But okay, so I put a little pocket here, and I made a little bow that Sandy had gifted us some die cuts, some bow die cuts. So I made that and put little dots on it, make it look like the little bow on this paper. And then, okay, so I'm going to open it up. So I did put ribbon. I kind of don't like this. It's not real stable. And so, but see if she likes it. If not, I'll change it somehow. I put trim, and I put some bling. She's a bling girl like her auntie. And then I just kind of decorated each page. And then you stand up the... when I did the holes, then this didn't fit. It still does a little bit. You have to cut them. So you just can't get as much. So I just did them this way. So here's the paper. It's beautiful paper. It's so cute. So I did a page. So I did that one. And so I tried to, I put pastas instead of pasta. So I covered it with a little ladle. I tried to did some fuzzy cuts and cut all these out. I need to do the little tail. I've got some little twirls. I forgot to do that. Then I had this trim. And then I did her family recipes. And then cut out all the little cupcakes. And this one, dessert. I think this was so cute. I really enjoyed doing these. I want to make a Christmas one. I do have some pretty Christmas paper, so I might do a Christmas one. And So this one's bread. I have a little bread basket. This one has a little camera. So I gave her this one, that she can stand up, her recipe. So I made a little pocket here at the end. And then I made this one. I was trying to take all the fuzzy stuff out of here and I burnt it. So I didn't want to change it. But I did a paper clip instead of a clothespin, a small clothespin, because I thought this was cute. So it does work. Should. So she's going to try it out and then maybe I'll make some more. But I thought I had seen this on Pinterest and I thought it was so cute. So I tried it. I had a little die that had the shape. Then I had to cut this and make that. So then this has a little hanger so she can hang it for her recipes. So, and then that's it for that. It just has the 6 pages and then the 2 front and back. I'm going to put a little tag here that has my handmade by, and put Auntie or something. So I'm going to do that for her, and that's hers. So I thought this was so cute. I hope she likes it. This is a little lighter than the paper, but that's okay. I hope she enjoys it. She says she has a lot of pink, everything pink in her kitchen. So Sandy had gifted us these beautiful papers with a sewing room. And I thought it was so pretty. So I bought this canvas and I painted it pink. And I inserted it inside. I'm still working on the other ones. I have a couple of them I'm working on. I wanted to make a little book. I just haven't had time trying to do all my craft shows, but I had gotten this one done. So I put a little sewing machine, my little sewing machine I had, I made in pink. And then I had a little mannequin die, so I did that. And so I thought that was so cute. Handmade with love. And so I put beads and flowers. And I'm going to hang it in my craft room. That was so pretty. Let's see if you can see the picture. It is gorgeous. It's pinks and little mannequins. So cute. Okay, and then on the cover of She Said Yes was this beautiful lady. And so I cut her out. And again, I used the canvas. And so I painted it pink, like pale pink. And then I trimmed it with this beautiful lace. I put pink. I had these little tiny gems. I think they're nail art. I don't even know. And so I did that. And I had these flowers. And so this right here, I put, you know how you get, I got some ornaments or something. And it had the plastic and it was pretty thick. So I put that in the back and then cut it out to match the applique. She's gorgeous. So I have her hanging in my spare room where I have everything pink, where the baby sleeps with me. And so I thought this is be a pretty wall hanging. And so I had this lace that I had gotten from that yard sale. And so I put that on there, and it matched her dress perfectly, I thought. And then I just put all the little sequins, the little beads on her hair and on her necklace and all over. So I thought she came out so beautiful. I love her. I should have made a copy, but I didn't. I just had that one, so I fussy cut that. Okay, and then I had made this one, and this is the Tasty Treats collection. And so I made apron out of that. I still hadn't put the backing yet, the magnet. And then I wanted to make one. So is this one glued up? Okay, so I had this piece left over from the lemon drop. So I thought this would be pretty to do a tutorial on how I make the magnet. So here is the die cut that I got a long time ago. So I'm going to go ahead and start on this. I'm still working on a few of the things that Sandy has given us. And I still have to do the summer wing. So I'm going to do that hopefully this week. trying to have a craft show this weekend, and then trying to catch up and get everything done. I have no idea what I'm going to make yet. I think that's why I haven't started it yet, because I have no idea. I have all these things going through my head, but don't know what to do. So I'm going to go ahead and put, I don't think this, yeah, maybe it is. Okay, I guess I did. Okay, so I will have my measurements. Hold on. Okay, so I come from my measurements, but I'm just going to get a ruler. So this is 3.5, and then you score at a 1/2 inch, or 3.5 by 3 3/4, and you score a 1/2 inch, turn, score at a 1/2 inch, and then I score it's 1.5, and then turn and score at 1.5 again, and then you cut on the small pieces, and you're going to fold in. I do have a full tutorial on my other channels. I can leave a link below. I just wanted to do this one. I thought the lemon drop one would be so cute. And I had a piece left over, so it was perfect. So the only thing you have to do is make sure that you put these on the same side. Okay, so if you're going to bring this one forward. Don't know if I scored or not. Kind of had this ready last week and hadn't done it. So this is going to be my back. That's my seam. It's right there. Okay. And this is really easy, really fast. So that's why I can show these projects if they're easy or fast to do. So I got the blue from the leftover paper that we had. From one of them, I can't remember. I'm trying to use up all the scrap pieces. Okay. So that's your little pocket right there. Okay. Then I have just a note. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to add all my little accessories. And you add them to your, so I had a rolling pin. I like making aprons. They're so cute. I really enjoyed making also the recipe books. Okay, so then I have the mitten. And I have a kind of all kinds of different accessories, so from different dyes. Put whichever ones you want. It didn't come off. It didn't cut right. I didn't reinforce these ones. I probably should have. Put another piece in the back. Okay. Okay, and then you just put that down. I'm going to go ahead and put glue on that. Put that wherever you want it. Okay, and then you just put your paper aside. Oops. And you can get a pen or pencil. I have these pencils. So I'm going to put my ribbon. This one doesn't really match. Okay, so you just decide where you want your ribbon. I'll have to change that. Okay, should have used a yellow one. Oops. You can't see. Ouch. Burned my finger. And then I will put some little bling on there, and that's it. for, ouch, I glued it to that. And that's it for the little apron. And then I'll put some little yellow bling or gold bling, and then I'll probably put some little stitching. I don't have a gold pen with me, so that's what I'll do with that. And that's it. That's my little projects for today. And this one I put the rolling pin and everything in the front, and I didn't put the just a note, but I thought that was appropriate. Just know that's a notebook. And then this one, and my I didn't do the teapot because I ran out of the magnets, and so when I ran out of the paper also. Might have one, I have to look. I think I made a copy so I can do the teapot, and I'll do that next week or another time. And thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to go into the Decorate Your Life website, and she has an Etsy shop, and she also has some other beautiful papers that she's that are for sale. And go check her out and put my coupon code Edwina 15. And she does have some beautiful papers. This is so cute, and the lemon drop is really pretty too. So don't forget to go in, and also the other team members also have some projects going on too, and they have some beautiful work that they do. So go check them out, and thank you all so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.